Yo, what's up, guys? Alex Baker for Stokastic here. Doing a few FanDuel Divisional Saturday lineups. Different main slate than DraftKings, so I kind of like playing both so I can get a little different exposure to some different lineup builds. 2-game slate, I definitely want 2-man stacks plus. The way it works right now, I think plus run back's your best bet on the lineup generator. And let's do all lineups. Get a little bit of exposure to chalky, a little contrarian. That's probably how I like to do it. Let me just pull up the top stacks real quick for FanDuel just to get a lay of the land here. So I'll have to fix this. All right. So looks like all the stacks pretty close in value. Kansas City and Philadelphia obviously better, but the ownership's higher. So I'll have to dig into the individual lineups to see. I do really stacking a ton on these, more than 2-man stacks usually. All right, Mahomes, MVS, Kelsey, I like that. I think MVS is going to be probably the best ownership of the Kansas City players. And then we also have Pacheco. I think that's cool because what I'm hoping is that they score a bunch of points and then Pacheco is kind of on mop-up duty. Then Etienne. I don't really love Etienne and Pacheco in the same lineup because I can't really think of a game script where both of them would really thrive. So I'm going to discard. All right, Jalen Hurts, Sanders, Smith. I don't love Sanders in my stack because he just doesn't catch a ton of passes, so I might discard that. All right, Mahomes, Juju Smith-Schuster, MVS. And running it back with FTN and Ingram. So I like this. I think we're kind of operating with the assumption Jacksonville has a pretty good game. FTN maybe runs in a touchdown. So I like this combo of players. And then in the other game, we got Saquon Barkley versus the Eagles defense and Dallas Goedert. So I think it's a little bit contrarian to pick Barkley versus the Eagles defense, but perfectly fine. So I think I like this lineup. I'm going to hit save. Guys, if you could hit the like button, greatly appreciate that support. And if you're not already on the Stokastic YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We got great content for every sport. All right. So just a Jalen Hurts lineup. So I'm going to try to find a different quarterback. Wait, did I do Jalen Hurts? Yeah. No, I did Mahomes. So it's my bad. All right. So let's do a Hurts lineup. Hurts, Sanders, Brown. As I was mentioning, I don't love Sanders in my stack. This lineup super chalky. Let's discard that. And this one's super contrarian, it's saying. Brown, Smith with Hurts. Running it back with Daniel Bellinger and Saquon. And then in the other game, we got MVS, like him, Etienne, Kansas City Chiefs defense. I think this checks a lot of boxes. The only thing, no, actually the run back with 2 players. I'm trying to think what game script this first game or Etienne and Chiefs defense go off. I don't know if I love that. No Chiefs players except the defense. I guess I remember game script here is that the Kansas City defense kind of scores really well. So I kind of like that. Let's save it. It's definitely a unique build. All right, Mahomes. All right, Hurts, Sanders, Goddard. My discard. I don't love that combo. So it's too chalky. Mahomes, Pacheco, Kelsey. Chiefs defense. I probably want more pass catchers with Mahomes. And Mahomes, Juju Smith-Schuster, MVS. That's more what I'm talking about. Then we got Etienne and Kirk on the other side, and the Jags defense. And Mahomes versus Jags defense. That's a bridge too far. I might discard. But we have to get a little bit creative in these 2-game slates. So I don't hate it. Hurts. Brown, Goddard. All right. Mahomes. This is a kind of contrarian lineup. It looks like Mahomes, Pacheco, MVS, Travis Kelsey. And then we're running it back with Kirk and Zay Jones. This one, This is definitely a lot of passing in this game we're projecting. And then on the other side, we actually got the Jags defense in this one too. And so I just find that a little bit unrealistic for that to really pay off. This one's too chalky. All right, Mahomes, Juju, MVS, Jags defense again. It's this card. Okay, Trevor Lawrence versus Chiefs defense. That's like totally different because, like obviously we've seen a lot of quarterbacks do well versus defenses on the other side. The way it usually happens is some pick sixes and stuff, and Trevor Lawrence is very capable of that. So we got Etienne, Kirk, Jones. On the other side, MVS, Kelsey, and the Chiefs. Not all of the Chiefs with the whole game stack. All right, Mahomes, MVS, McKinnon, and then running back with Etienne, Marvin Jones. And then finally, Barkley versus the Eagles defense. That will be a little contrarian. We got Goddard, Hodgins. I think this is pretty solid. I really have no reason not to like it, so therefore I like it. Guys, if you're not already a Stokastic member, you can get access for 5 free days. Just click the link in the description below. You get access to this lineup generator. You get all the other great data on Stokastic that will help you win more money with your contests. And really what we're giving these free trials for is like we want you to try it out, have some success, and stick with it because we're confident that these tools are going to help you win these tournaments. So hit that link in the description below for that free 5-day trial. All right, Mahomes, McKinnon, Juju, and MVS. So a lot of Kansas City pass catchers, no Kelsey. So that's going to be the most popular stack option, but I like getting a lot of those smaller pieces together instead. And then Etienne on the other side, Jags defense. If there's one lineup with the Jags defense versus Mahomes, I think this one makes the most sense. So I'm going to save it. There's also the possibility that it's just like the Jags defense is so cheap that like they just kind of all the other plays go off and it doesn't matter who you need at defense. So I don't want to hate that. All right. Hurts, Brown, Smith. And on the other side, Slayton. Super solid, and then Eddie and Pacheco. I think this one's pretty solid. Pacheco and Etienne, I think there might be some negative correlation there because opposing running backs, but Etienne catches enough passes that I think it's fine. I'll save this one. Let's take a look at our lineups so far. You can build a nice lineup super quick with this tool, so all between 103 and 107 fantasy points, so pretty much the same range. I got 100% Etienne, 100% MVS. It's a 2-game slate. You know, MVS at 100% is pretty scary, but I do like him this week. That might be more of like, okay, he's a 20% ownership, so maybe I get him at 50%. So maybe I'd make some swaps there, get some other exposure to players. But overall, I like these. Between 260 and 310 ownership. Hopefully this gives you a decent idea of how to build this week. And guys, if you want to use this tool, make sure to take advantage of that 5-day free trial using the link in the description below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the slate this week in the comments, and good luck.